I'm not aiming for a record. I'm not really even aiming to do, well, a speed run of any kind. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Right, so first aid spray, shotguns. Let's combine them. Leon's weapons seem to take a lot of space. I seem to remember this bit.
Pleasant smell.
Let's see where this goes.
Jesus. Shit. Cable car.
Ah.
Where'd she go?
Let's see. I think I have a list somewhere of all of the passwords to these things. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, mag ammo.
I don't like the sound of that. Come on. Ada! I'm coming, Ada.
Away for now. Leon, I have to take a little detour to let's go find it. If I don't save right. Left 2, right 12, left 8.
Just... was that? Oh my god. This is getting worse.
Hey guys, can't say punching a deadly plant thing in the mouth is what I would have done, but I could easily have taken his hand off it. Yeah, I agree, Ollie. I completely agree. But then again, what the fuck would we know? We're not Leon Scott fucking Kennedy. I know you're probably multitasking right now, so, you know, there's that. Oh yeah, so that's where the other one went. Right. I'm going to leave the plugs here with the personal exception of one. Right, I'm going to leave the Magnum ammo here. That plug. And that knife. Hold on, let's see. Electronic part. Bishop. Right, I think I just need the Queen plug, the Queen and the King plug. I know where they are. It's just I've got some rampant tracking around to do for some other stuff. I've got a flamethrower, if that makes you feel better, Ollie. Just went to see Broly again. Ah, yeah. Well, I can't really say I blame you, but if you remember the first boss of Scenario A, I believe it's the G mutant or the G embryo, that's meant to be one. Those things are meant to be the G embryo. Apparently. Shotgun shells, always happy. Right, that is necessary. Handgun bullets, but they're the high caliber ones. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, fuck it. Shotgun. So you prepared? No, not yet. Haven't seen Ian yet. Oh, before I forget, you ready for the Royal Rumble tonight, or did you forget? Oh, good. This key is now useless, so I'll get rid of it. Gunpowder, always useful. This is just a quick get back. Get back to the police station, because we just so happen to be right under them now. Mag ammo. The Magnum will be very useful for later. Well, you know that already. Mind inviting me? Probably easier. Actually, yeah, I'll invite you. Give me a sec. Because the attack, the Invite players, Ollie, and I'll send one to Ian just in case. Tomberry Bob, there we go. And I await your appearance.
Hey, how you doing?
Well, I'm doing alright, just you know, chatting with a few people online before I came on, getting ready for the Royal Rumble, went to the shop, you know, the usual.
Yeah, I might need to catch a nap between now and then because I
Same.
haven't actually slept yet since like 12 o'clock yesterday afternoon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you heard the creator of My Hero Academia got attacked by quote unquote fans verbally attacked by fans on Twitter last night. Not over what you basically they're upset. I would have thought they'd been upset over Mineta because you know he's Mineta. Instead, they're actually praising Mineta because recently in the manga he's actually done something worthwhile. However, they're attacking him for Momo now.
Why?
Okay, now get this. They hate Momo now because they're saying, why is her outfit so revealing? You're living out your perverse, you know. They're saying now get this. This is hilarious because it's so wrong. It's funny. They've decided that Mineta is a self-insert character because at one point he mentioned in the manga, in a character's bio, that he actually created Mineta as a bit of a joke because we're all a little perverted, he himself, and he just thought he'd put it in, but, you know, exaggerate it to the nth degree. That's all Mineta is. Well, that's all he was meant to be. But they've said that he's in there so he can perv on people like Momo, who he's designed that way for his own sexual libido or something. And then someone who was role-playing as, you probably know Cammy, that woman in the really tight latex who's in season 3.
Right.
Someone who was role-playing her actually mentioned, do I really have to explain to you people why she's designed the way she is? And then she said the way they even mention it in the manga at one point, there is an actual canonical reason as to why her outfit is the way it is. She mentioned that the school did insist that she cover herself up more, however it caused problems because of her quirk. Because her quirk needs to be able to create things. You know, because that's literally her quirk, is using her body fat to create things, but she leaves openings in her body, you know, in her outfit, so she can actually pull items out of anywhere. So she's doing the bare minimum she needs to hide her body, to keep her decency, while also being able to show off her body, you know, to pull out parts of, you know, weapons and shit. It's kind of, you know, it's kind of like why, if you actually look at the way Tsuyu's boots are made.
It's what you're saying, that she breathes through her skin.
I knew that was coming, but I wanted to avoid it. But yeah, basically, it's that, but it's actually a bit more legitimate than, you know, Quiet's one, to be honest.
Yeah, I breathe through my skin.
Well, yeah, I mean, to be fair, Momo, I mean, for a while they were trying to say they do like to throw Momo under the bus when they can. Some people at one point said she's a god mod character because her quirk is extremely breakable, and I made the point of, well, that is kind of true, that she does have a really powerful quirk, but you're forgetting the extremely basic thing that she had. You know, you can have a really powerful quirk and be really powerful, like say Superman's considered really powerful, but he's not considered Mary Sue levels.
He's not?
He's close, but he's not considered, you know, a complete Mary Sue, I should say. He's not a complete one.
Right.
Because he does have weaknesses, and he is now the early version, yes. But the later version, when they actually gave him weaknesses like magic and kryptonite,
Yeah.
you know, that kind of stuff, actually, they kind of nerfed him a bit. Not by much, but, you know, enough.
By enough. Yeah.
Yeah, by enough. So he's not considered a Mary Sue, oddly enough. And there's my Magnum fully upgraded now, thank God. I'll probably need that eventually. But they said that I mentioned Momo is actually flawed. If you remember correctly, she didn't win. She made it to the actual fighting part of the UA Sports Festival, but got eliminated in embarrassing fashion. Not exactly complimentary. She freaked out during one of the exams when she was teaming with Todoroki because she literally has zero confidence. That's kind of part of her problem, is she has self-confidence issues. To be honest, the creator could have gotten lazy and made her, you know, the rich, spoilt brat, but he didn't. But the attacks they've done on him are literally telling him to kill himself for creating her, basically.
Well, that's not cool.
It is not cool. It is ridiculous. And I was like, look, I have my issues with certain characters, but, you know, telling the creator to go kill himself is kind of isn't. Well, actually, it's not kind of. It's completely ridiculous. There's no need for it.
No,
There is
whatsoever.
well, no, there is zero reason to, you know, to go after a creator for something. And my guess is it's one of those, they're not actually even fans of the show. They just happen to have seen it. Yeah, they happen to know of Momo's enough about Momo's existence.
They know just enough to complain about something for attention.
Yeah, that's generally the thing, and I still stick to the belief of most of these people who do complain about these things, that they're not even, you know, consumers really. They're not going to buy it. It's not like you're losing a customer if you pandered to them in the first place. It's like those people who say, right, I want this I want representation in this video game. And it's like, okay, oh, I'm not going to play it or anything. Yeah, it's like, what's the point then? I mean, there is a valid point to why everyone's outfit is the way it is, and why every character is the way they are. I mean, hell, I'll even accept Bakugo's gauntlets to a degree.
Yeah.
I accept them as they're necessary to his quirk, although I still am of the belief that Bakugo is one of those characters with he has a kind of he's like a ticking time bomb with his quirk, kind of. My belief is that...
Before I forget, Royal Rumble tonight, what if, now, feel free to say no, better than just a thought, what if I were to get you and Ian over Skype and stream a watch-along?
I guess you could try that. I mean, me and Liz are going to watch it anyway, and I'm still open for the whole watching it, talking through the chat and everything.
Yeah, that's all cool.
The thing is, again, because of the way the pay-per-views are, I don't know how long it's going to be.
Yeah, that's
and Takeover was last night, but it's probably nothing you care about.
Well, Takeover is normally good.
Well, okay, Johnny Gargano is the new North American World Champion, if you remember the fact that there is a North American Championship. Well done.
Yeah.
So, you know, he won that. Congrats to him, I guess.
Yeah, you know, dude, I'm sorry, but I haven't slept for, like, way too long.
Dude, it's okay if you need...
I better go.
Dude, it's okay. Take a breath. Go on, take a rest. Go take a load off. Relax.
Take a rest, guy.
I'm not your guy, buddy.
I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not your buddy, friend.
I'm not your friend, guy.
Always a good. That's a classic.
It is.
Anyway, dude, I think I'm gonna have to leave you. So
Okay,
for now,
it's okay.
I'll keep the stream running and maybe comment if I, because I'm still watching.
Oh, yeah, 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 by all
But
means.
I'm just going to leave the chat.
Yeah, that's fine, dude.
All right, I'll see you tonight, dude.
See you tonight. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I seem to remember. Take that. Put the queen plug here. Put the queen here. Take the king. Alright, it's still here. I can see it. Take the king plug there. Put the queen plug here. Put the king plug here. Go around and collect the queen plug. And then I'm going to take the king plug. And then I can leave with all of them and then just do the puzzle and leave. Right. Got all the plugs. Now, I think they've changed it for scenario B, so this might not be as easy as I remember it being. You know, zombie, if you want me so bad, get in the water. But you won't do that, will you? So yeah, if you get the energy back and I'm still doing this, feel free to rejoin. Oh, you are going away. I'll be honest, I don't like people who are different. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was bad of me. Okay, now the fun begins. Now, where did I put the other plugs? Ah, there we go. Bishop plug and electronic part. Right. This looks really good. To be honest with you, Ollie, I didn't really watch reviews so much, but my honest thoughts of it so far, having only done scenario A, I haven't felt this tense. The rook's next to the knight, but not facing the queen. The king ain't next to the queen, so the rook will go next to the knight, so that'll be... I think that's the rook. Yeah, the rook goes next to the knight. Right, the rook's next to the knight, but it's not facing the queen. The king ain't next to the queen, but facing the knight. So that would mean the king goes here. That's the queen, bishop, king plug. That'll mean that the queen plug goes here. And that would mean that the bishop goes here.
Come on.
I think. Hold on, let's see. Queen, the knight ain't where the case marking says. Oh, come on. The rook's next to knight. What if I put the... Right, so the knight's not meant to be there. Oh, God. It's not a racehorse. It's an... Right, so the rook's next to the knight. The knight ain't where the case marking says. So what? It's got to be... What if the knight goes here? Okay. Well, where's the knight then? He fell off his... He must have fallen off. Alright, so this one's going to be annoying. Let's see. Because it's not... It seems like they've mixed it up just for this. So let's see. The rook's next to the knight. Well, the knight can't go. Let's see. I'm taking the plugs. So I can run right wall, pawn, rook, knight, queen, bishop, king. Queen, bishop, king. Hold on, let's see. Bishop, queen. Bishop. Oh. I know, I understand, mate. Right, now, boss fight's about to happen. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring some mag ammo, a hand grenade, and a healing item. This is going to be a bitch. Mainly because I don't have much handgun ammo left. Oh, what was that? Oh, that's a blue herb. That'll be useful later, probably.
Damn it. Need the power on first.
Well, I'll have to go turn the power on. Okay, who wants to bet something's going to come out and try and kill me? Oh, that worked. Oh, well, it's kicked me out of the party anyway, Ollie, so... Don't... Whoa! Whoa, okay.
Jesus Christ!
Ow. God damn it. Okay. Ah, Ian. Right, I'm inviting Ian. I'm going to invite Ian to the group. Since now the group's kicked me out, so I'll send an invite to Ollie as well. You don't have to accept it, I'll just, you know that I sent one. Remember, he did this during the train segment. Oh, good. Hey, William. I'm gonna... Ow. Ow. That wasn't nice.
Still alive?
Yes, Leon, he's still alive. Right, here's where the fun begins. Right, just need to get him over here.
Now I got you.
Hey, Ian.
Hey.
You joined me just in time for a William Birkin fight.
Oh, good.
Ow! That wasn't nice, William.
Fuck you, Billy.
Oh, he's down again. That was quick. I also have a flamethrower now.
Oh.
Oh! Oh, he's defeated already.
Oh, right.
Yeah, basically you just gotta get into his knees and get him to be hit by a giant cargo container. If you can get that done, then he'll just fall off.
Let's hope that's the last one.
Yeah, let's hope. Now I've got to go rescue Ada. I haven't really done much except for the chess puzzle, which is a bit different this time round.
Alright.
Well, this time there's a door, but it changes depending on the scenario. Well, the solution changes depending on the scenario, I should say. I mean, he did oh yeah, and by the way, there are multiple tofus I thought you'd find that funny.
Oh.
They've all got different accents, like some have actual weapons and they have backstories. I found out last night there's like mochi tofu, there's like this other one, there's one with like a cigar in where its mouth would be, and it's got an aggressive voice.
Ada!
Yeah.
Ada, where are you? Over here! Ada.
Well, which one's our tofu?
Which one's what?
Which one's the original tofu?
Just do it. I
Just
can't
the
walk like
one,
this.
just called tofu. The white one.
Yeah. Because I miss his funny Osaka accent.
Yeah, that's the original, but then you've got all the other ones.
I can do it myself.
Just relax, okay?
Oh, poor Ada.
So, what do we do now?
Get yourself out of here. Will you still
Well, I did a side quest where I found some stuff in Wesker's office.
Not like this.
Alright.
I found a roll of film in the sewers that I took to the front, and if you get it developed as either character, you can find secret hiding places of certain items, and one was some flamethrower fuel, which is awesome.
realize we were keeping score?
Grab my shoulder.
Don't push it, Rookie.
Okay, just trying to help. Watch your step.
You want to help? We have to get to the nest.
Nest?
Umbrella's lab, right beneath us. Net let it slip. That's where the virus samples are. You up for this?
I think I can fit it in my schedule.
Yeah.
That's not really an,
Come on.
What? Sorry, go on.
We got work to do.
that's not really an outfit she should be wearing for missions like this.
Well, yeah. Look, I think that she's dressed more for a party than an actual, you know.
Wristbands, our ticket to ride.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
Borrowed it. Anyway, we're almost there.
Okay, Leon's quite hurt, but if the next time I find a herb, I'll heal him. Ah, come on, Ada.
Shall we pick up where we left off yesterday?
Ah, yes, our Silent Hill discussion, yeah.
Yeah. We were just discussing Lisa.
Yeah, the thing with Lisa is I think you need to keep her tragic.
Damn egg.
Yes, of course, yeah.
No. That only make me feel worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've still got to keep her tragic thing, because originally the story with her was that she was being kept drugged, and she was also used as an off-the-records nurse
Than it looks.
in order to
Yeah.
you know, look after Alessa.
Yeah.
So keep that, because it keeps to the whole she's just an innocent bystander, and Alessa knows that, because I'm sure Alessa didn't see, because I think Alessa could tell that Lisa wasn't doing what she was doing, you know, out of, you know, a malicious intent, much like, you know, like her parents were.
Yeah. I also think
Here we are.
maybe she should be a little like messed up from the drugs.
Well, have some withdrawal at least.
Yeah. So it's like you're keeping her tragic, but at the same time, yeah, keep it. But it's like the drugs thing is like taking its toll on her.
Yeah.
This may be a
I mean,
little
it's still, you know, questionable as to whether or not she was, you know, she was, you know, an actual, you know, actually there or not.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not
Yeah.
exit.
All right, we're getting
Because
to
I
the
looked
labs.
into
But remember, you didn't actually get
because I
to see
looked
it.
up I looked to the drug.
You know what I was thinking?
White Claudia.
I can't wait for the FBI to raid Umbrella headquarters.
Well, that's the
and take
flower.
those bastards to
Yeah.
justice.
I agree.
The drug is called
You're not
PTV.
working in official capacity.
Oh, good lord, that's all we need, another fucking drug
G-Virus, I'm back on my own.
that sounds close to PCP.
Hey, Leon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ollie was here, but he's kind of gone for a nap. Oh, we got Ada Leon moments. Can you trust me? Honestly, if I didn't, you'd probably be dead.
But I thought I might need your help, and I was right.
Oh, she suddenly made a
Because if you're the
180.
G-Virus, I can make sure what happened in Raccoon City never happens again.
She went from literally, get out the city,
You said it yourself. It's a federal case. I don't
Leon.
have
to,
authority.
oh, Leon, I don't want you getting hurt.
I'm a liability now. If I'm going to finish this case, you're the last hope I've God.
I do like Ada's outfit for this.
Leave you here.
It might be a bit nostalgic because when they did, I don't know if you ever saw Dark Side Chronicles. They pretty much they changed a bit of the story so that Claire actually met Ada as well.
I gotta see this
Oh,
through.
hello.
And I want to see
Ooh.
you again.
That
I got
the original.
Trust me.
I know, right? She didn't kiss him until much later.
Go. Please, we don't
Claire's
need
got competition.
You're gonna need this.
Oh, come on. They've all ever since Resident Evil 4 they've kind of had that whole thing going on.
Leon. Counting on you.
I know.
Yeah, the novel really fucks with Ada's head, funnily enough. The City of the Dead book.
Oh yeah.
Basically, it has this weird thing where it kind of... Oh, god damn. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I'm going to need to get rid of something, so I'm going to use a first aid spray. Please don't tell me I'm locked out of doing this now. Oh wait, no, there it is. Right, you need the wristband in order to actually get into the lab. I was worried for a sec. In the book, the book. You see, the thing with Stephanie Donnell Perry, the person who wrote the books, is she has this very strange fixation with
I noticed
pretty much.
'cause
Yeah, she likes doing inner monologues, and she does a lot of inner monologues for. She does a lot of inner monologues for Ada, where she spends most of her time thinking about retiring from this, thing she's doing, and getting with Leon. But then again, they also spend a disproportionate amount of. She spends a disproportionate amount of time going on about. Well, she's got a whole thing for Rebecca Chambers. She loves doing things for Rebecca Chambers' character, apparently. Let's see. What other weapons have I got? The MI9. Okay, I'll take the MI9 because I've got. Oh wait, I've got a disproportionate amount of handgun bullets for it.
I also noticed in the book she made Annette a bit snarky.
Annette was psychotic
I know.
in the book. Just the way she reacted to literally everything, even when Leon is just trying to say that he's not there to steal. He even tells her flat out he's not there to take the G virus and knows he's not there to take it. It's not his to take from her, and she's still going kind of completely crazy.
I know, and because I remember a bit where she's just like sarcastically talking about the lickers, just like he just called them lickers simply because they have long tongues.
Yeah, the thing is, another weird thing is that the canonical, the funny enough, there is a belief that the. Hold on, I'm pretty sure I got the wristband. Oh, did I put that away? Fucking hell. There's the thing is canonically the way they put it was it's Claire A, Leon B. So Leon fights the tyrant, Claire doesn't. Okay, ID bracelet. There we go. I need that for this entire lab. So but in this one, Leon fights the tyrant and Claire doesn't. But Claire, well, actually Claire does fight the tyrant, but she kills it by just shooting it in the waist multiple times with the. Well, she just shoots it in the stomach with a machine gun, and apparently that is enough to kill it. Gangster face, bitch.
Yeah, so I was looking more into the drug.
Our narrative is designed for your nutritional
Yeah.
needs using our latest biological
Yeah, and
research. Please enjoy
little bit more about it. Apparently, it's used because it made the cult members speak to like the spirits.
Oh, yeah.
And it was distributed by Dr. Kaufman.
Well, of course, Dr. Kaufman would have to be the one to, you know, distribute it.
And that kind of made me think about more about his character. That Dr. Kaufman didn't believe in any of the stuff.
Yeah.
So he's just for the money because they're paying him for the drugs.
Yeah, the abridged thing actually does try and make a point of that, and goes, "What you know when they're doing that scene when Alessa is, you know, on the bed and they're mentioning that she's, you know, they haven't got anything they can use, that, you know, they've got none of the what's called," and he goes, "I can't scam suckers if the suckers are all. I can't continue to piss off suckers without that demon god, and don't ask me how that makes any kind of sense because I'm still trying to figure that out." Don't worry,
So,
we can use a spell to summon it. Well, how long will that take? Enough. Gyromancy.
So, yeah. Yeah, so, of course, he doesn't, and while he's distributing it, it's like, he doesn't believe in any of it. He's just, it's like, well, they're crazy, but they're making me a whole lot of money. But then, but you know, when you meet him the first time, he's like, there's like a body of an air screamer next to him.
Yeah, it is weird that he was also notice that he shoots Harry, and it does no, you know, there's no damage.
And so, it's when he starts actually believing in all of it. So he's like, fuck, this is all real. I need to get out of here.
Yay, happy ending for Kaufman. Kaufman, you're a huge prick.
Dr. Lee, your presence is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the East area.
Ah, Kaufman. He is a huge prick.
Yeah.
He really is when you really look at him.
Yeah, he was a total asshole to Lisa.
Oh yeah. In the abridged, he's just a dick to, you know, Harry as well. I'm looking for my daughter. Your daughter's dead. That's not a factual statement, just, you know, based on how the actual situation is. Anyway, I'm off. You know, your bedside manner could do with a bit of work. I said, take comfort, damn it. You should take comfort in the fact that your daughter will be meeting up with her mother soon. And of course, look how he is with Harry when Harry turns up and actually, you know, tries to help a little. You know, he finds him and saves him from one of the monsters. Can't remember exactly which one it is. I think it was a mumbler. Yeah, I think it was a mumbler. And then he's okay, and he's okay then. But then, as soon as Harry finds the Glyphados, suddenly he freaks the fuck out. What is that? None of your damn business. You should be trying to find a way out of here than wasting your time with useless crap. Be safe. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And of course he turns, but he does. I mean, it's clear that he has an issue with what's going on when he turns, because he's the one who turns up and throws the Glyphados that you found, and throws it onto Alessa.
Yeah.
Kaufman, you're a huge prick.
I didn't like what they did with Lisa and Origins.
Yeah. I have my
I mean,
issues here and there with that, if I'm being brutally honest with you.
her shagging Kaufman.
Well, he had to. Well, the way they go around that apparently is the whole. He was keeping her. He was keeping her on the drugs, so you know.
Yeah.
He was getting a little on the side for keeping her drugged up.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
No.
Just keep it that he's a total asshole to her by being violent and forcing drugs on her.
Oh yeah.
Keep the sexual undertones until Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, where it's a bit more prevalent.
Yeah.
I also think that Sybil. I mean, it also sucks that canonically Sybil dies. That was one of the annoying parts for me. Was that canonically she's dead.
Jesus. What happened here?
Senior staff clearance required for computer access.
And also for the European release, we gotta have the Grey Children.
Yeah. I know that they have this issue about violence to children, but to be honest, I think plot narrative. I think the plot narrative is significantly more important.
Yeah. I mean, they're demons, not kids.
They are no longer children. Whatever the monster, and especially considering as they're apparitions, effectively. That's really all there is to it. Yeah, they're just apparitions, and they're representations of.
Yeah, the kids have bullied Alessa.
Yeah, that's really all they are. There's no there's no hidden agenda. There's no she's killing you're killing actual kids. These things are literal apparitions. There's no age to them. There's no age connected to them. There's nothing like that. There's just they're no different to the other monsters that are around the town.
Yeah, and replacing with the Mumblers is just doesn't seem right.
No, it certainly doesn't.
I mean, what do the Mumblers represent anyway?
Do you really want to know what they represent?
Well, yeah.
Okay, the Mumblers are apparently representatives of, people basically being overpowered and pinned effectively. That's literally, it's like where grown adults like pinning her to the ground and forcing her down, like restraining or something. It's meant to represent. It's just apparently meant to represent, that how small she felt compared to the other, compared to everyone else. The Ivies. Yeah, they've been completely redone, and they've changed the codes for Scenario B. So let's get on with that. This.
According to this, the Mumblers take on the dark image of the small menacing animals and demons from fairy tales that Alessa used to read frequently as a child.
Makes sense.
Unless you're thinking of the Monkey Men.
Oh yeah, I probably am thinking of the Monkey Men.
Hmm. Oh yeah, the rompers.
Ugh, God, the rompers.
Yeah, they're exactly what you described.
Okay, so I was at least half right.
But
Oh,
overall,
good.
they like represent her fear of adults.
Well, that's believable. I mean, if you know enough about how adults tend to like to use their physical, well, the fact that they're bigger to intimidate children a lot, unfortunately. Okay, now it's time for another puzzle.
And of course, we need different actors to play the characters.
Solution to match cartridge capacity.
Oh, this is interesting. When the grey children latch onto Harry's leg, this is possibly a symbol of how relentless Alessa's bullying was.
That is believable.
Yeah. So yeah, keep bringing the grey children.
Absolutely.
Yeah. In fact, we pretty much need all the monsters. And no, there's not going to be any Pyramid Head.
Good, because we really don't need Pyramid Head in the first one. There's no reason for him to be there.
No matter how hard the dullard fans want him.
Ah, yes.
He is not the mascot, damn it.
Good. I've made the chemical, apparently.
Good.
Sorry, just check. Okay, now I just need to go cool that, and I can kill all the plant life.
Son of a bitch.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
Who left the freezer open?
Hard to come up with anything else.
The only things that we could really do is we could probably expand a bit more on, well, maybe Cheryl.
Yeah.
You know, she's the other big factor we need to consider.
Yeah.
Because we don't really get much of a story for her.
Yeah.
We don't really know
We don't
what
know.
kind of child Cheryl actually is. She's just kind of a device, you know, she doesn't really get any character or anything until Silent Hill 3, and even then, it's arguable as to whether or not she's not the same Cheryl anymore.
Yeah, so how about in some areas of the game, like in cutscenes, we have like flashbacks
The-
to moments with Harry and Cheryl.
Yeah, that could work. Well, it would work better. It would work better for Harry and for both Harry and Cheryl.
Yeah. So like the first one happens, boss fight.
Because again, well, yeah, it could have, like, again, because of the maybe every time he finds a piece of a scrapbook. Because that's another thing, is that the scrapbook is the closest we get to, you know, characterization with some of her.
Shit!
Oh, and do more with the I think this should be done. Should be more. You know, when when Harry's at the school and the phone rings and it's Cheryl on the other end.
Yeah,
There should be more dialogue there.
absolutely.
Yeah, well, or at least better dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, just
I can see that, yeah.
because she's like Cheryl on the phone is like, Cheryl, where are you? Are you okay? And all that, and she's like, I'm scared, Daddy, and all that.
Yeah, I will be honest, it does come across, the dialogue does feel a bit more, you know, generic, to be honest.
Yeah.
Dispensing solution now.
That did the trick.
Warning. You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been flawed, and you may be subject to disciplinary measures.
Yeah, we've got to make Harry a likable character as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so when we get to Resident Evil 3, it's like creates an impact when when we find out he's dead.
Oh shit, the tyrant's back.
Too bad there aren't any hiding places.
No, but you can just outrun him.
Hmm.
You can also put him on his knees.
Hmm.
Hopefully the G sample's up here.
And there could be some lesser moments as well.
Oh yeah, there needs to be some things to, you know, work to kind of clue us a bit more into who Alessa actually was.
Yeah. Because there was some stuff.
Oh yeah. Well,
Because
Alessa was a victim as well. It's just she's more, you know, she's had to suffer more than she really ever should have. I'm going to take the Lightning Hawk, and I'm also going to take this herb and some.
Because I was just reading about the split head,
Yeah.
and apparently that came about when she was reading like a fairy tale, and she got scared by. And if you remember, it's like its roar sounds exactly like the boiler being turned on when you turn it on.
Yeah.
And so apparently that came from like Alessa. Every time she heard the boiler go off, she would imagine that lizard being down there.
That poor girl. Well, that's literally Alessa's story, really, isn't it? The girl's just a victim of circumstances far beyond her control.
It's like near the end of the game where you're in that weird like location,
Yeah.
and you have like glimpses into her past.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like more of that.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help that when it comes to Alessa, one of the things that Harry notes it, at least in the abridged version, I thought was a very good touch, is that he mentions that he was wondering whether or not he should even raise her, but then remembered that she kind of had a shitty life of her own. And then, of course, as a joke, even because it's the joke at this point, he does ask the journal whether or not it's seen a little girl.
All right, now back to it.
I was considering just abandoning the little girl, but then I remembered she'd kind of already had a shitty life of her own. So I decided to raise her in relative secret. I don't know if I should tell her yet. By the way, wait, have you seen this little girl? Short, black hair. Oh, Dad, you are always full of ridiculous. Okay, and I think we'll get our next boss fight now. Yeah, Birkin. Good thing I've been saving magnum ammo for the tyrant and you.
Move! He's mine! This has to end.
What the hell's going on?
Sorry, William. You left me no choice.
You called this thing William. Why?
It shouldn't have been like this. It's Umbrella's fault, this whole mess.
You're Umbrella too. You're telling me you weren't involved in this?
Yes. But we never meant for this to happen.
Tell me everything. Right from the start.
You don't get away that easily.
Good God, William. What have you done?
So you made this monster.
We made the G-Virus, but we never intended
You
this
spin it any way you want. You're still responsible.
Ow. That's no way to treat your wife, William. Oh.
We can't
I'm married to science! There was a parody of this where they had William turn up as the G Mutants and in this form, and he was basically having a go at Annette. This is ridiculous. Is it? Is it, William? I thought we were married. I'm married to science. Shit. Okay. I should have... Huh. Got him. Huh.
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine. Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. now operational. A level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin. The knockdown is complete. Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention.
Just gotta make sure I've grabbed everything.
Yeah.
Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention.
Oh well,
Have
can't
you
you? You what?
have you ever heard of Dina Natali?
No?
She used to be on that guy with the glasses.com.
I haven't really. I'll be honest, I didn't really watch much on the whole that guy with the glasses. I only know the minor bits
About what you said.
towards the end.
I believe
Just tell me you'll destroy
Yeah.
that G sample.
Well, she used to be on there,
it's evidence.
and she goes and she does these really cool videos about games and films and stuff.
Alright.
And
What's that supposed to mean?
and she did a lot on the Silent Hill games,
She's a mercenary.
and they are they are well detailed.
I might know her. I do remember one who talked about Silent Hill games, and she was mentioning all the rumours that fans created that she then debunked. One of which was in fact the whole guy who thought that it was a circumcision thing.
To the wrong hands.
Yeah, that's her.
Okay, I kind of figured she did look. She did seem like someone who was on that guy with the glasses, not to throw stereotypes on her, but she did look very much like someone who did do the that guy with the glasses stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, Annette
she was
is,
on there.
Yeah, Annette is her. Because I know about Linkara, I know about Spoonie. I know I know Angry Joe was on there. Oh god, Angry Joe.
I still watch his videos.
I still watch him occasionally when I can.
But I think his best videos have got to be like his top 10 like games of whichever year it is, and he also does a top 10 disappointing games, and then that follows by the top 10 worst games.
Yeah, I mean, granted, I saw his thing where he did I did like it. I first saw him, oddly enough, in Nostalgia Critic. I have to admit that.
Yeah.
I saw oh, Ada, you're back. And you're hacking stuff, that's cool.
I was just thinking about you.
That makes two of us. I was getting worried.
No, we make a good team. I gotta ask you something.
Way's clear. Please, tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
Let me verify the G sample and we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into Annette. She claims you're not FBI.
Oh, Leon. Why couldn't you just hand over the sample?
As I realized, as much as I wanted to trust you, I didn't.
I really hoped it wouldn't end up like this.
So that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you,
Look, I'm just doing my job.
and I'm doing mine, so drop that damn gun! I'm taking you in.
Hand over the sample, Leon. I don't want to hurt you.
And you shoot me. But I don't think you can.
Shit, now the G-Virus is gone.
No one gets that sample now.
Hold on. I think I can...
Forget it.
Shut up, I've got you.
It's not worth it.
Don't do this.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
No!
And down. Ada's fallen. Well, time to press on.
Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the center elevator to evacuate to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator. To evacuate to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
What was that? Claire!
Leon? You're down here too!
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down. Listen to me. You need to get out. Fast.
Yeah. There's a way out. We can make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? Hey, Leon, you're breaking up.
Forget about me. Just get out of here. Damn it.
9 minutes until detonation.
Okay, I'm going to save, just because might as well. Well, we're in the final little bits.
8 minutes until detonation.
Mr. X.
Is this a fucking joke?
Ah, of course. Right, I'm going to need to put some things back. Store that. Store that grenade. And fine, I'll take the power pack. Now I'll get my tyrant battle. Oh shit, here he comes. Oh, okay, now the rocket launcher's about to drop. Ada!
We'll call it even.
Where did this thing come from?
Oh. Here I am. Rocket you like a hurricane. Sorry, I had very little time to think of a one-liner. Okay.
You have arrived at the bottom level.
Bitch. Shit! Gotta get out of here.
Okay. I defeated I don't know how far you are behind, but Tyrant's dead. Apparently now it's not a time limit thing, it's literally a matter of how much damage you've done to him.
Can't believe I actually miss her. made it.
Just like I said we would.
Who's this?
This is Sherry.
Okay. Jesus.
What was that?
I don't know. I'll go. You take care of Sherry.
Okay. I've got a rocket launcher, so that's cool. I'll take an extra F8 spray just in case. And fuck it, just in case I'll bring some flamer fuel. The rocket launcher should help anyway.
You got a problem with that? You want more bullets? Be my guest. Come on! Want some more? Christ!
Oh! Okay, I killed it.
Oh, good.
Very fucking close though.
Oh.
It literally was inches away from me before I blasted it in the eye with that shotgun.
Come on!
So, are you guys like boyfriend and girlfriend?
No. We're just... Well, we actually just met last night.
Yeah. That would have been one hell of a first date, though.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Look! He might be able to give us a ride.
What if it's not just the city?
Get Sherry out of here.
Come on.
Hey, that was Live Another Day by the Great.
He was friendly.
So, is it over?
I don't know. But if it's not, we'll stop it. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, you damn right we will.
Yeah, fuck you too, buddy.
As long as we stick together,
What a dick.
we'll be fine.
Hey, you guys can adopt me.
Adopt you.
We can get a puppy
Puppy?
and a parrot.
Where?
I always wanted pets, but my mom said they're too messy.
Next up on this boring Wednesday is a song to get your blood pumping.
And that's the end of that.
So there you go. So, your thoughts?
I actually like it.
Good, good.
That was pretty good for a remake.
In this world where most games are microtransactions, they've always got some other shitty little gimmick in that makes it so the game isn't fun. They've purposely designed it to not be fun. You know, this has been a breath of fresh air for me. This is an actual game. I've unlocked the original costume for Claire, by the way, so she can wear her original PS1 outfit.
Yeah.
I should have unlocked Leon's as well, I think. They've kept the story relatively the same without changing it enough. I mean, you know, Marvin still dies, the Tyrant seems to have a bit more going on, Brian Irons is still a fucking freak, although sadly, if you want to see his freakiest shit, you've got to find his diary. Where he mentions in this version that he ejaculates when he basically eviscerates things. Yeah, he's a really fucked up piece of work in this one. Though I liked how unlike last time, where you know Leon can't access certain parts of the station, I do hate that you have to fight some of the same bosses on scenario A and B. Because in Claire's scenario A, well, Annette died after Birkin killed her. Well, crushed her. And then she got used up the last of her strength to go find Sherry and then cure her of the G-Virus.
I wonder what goodies we've unlocked now.
You what?
I wonder what goodies we've unlocked now.
Probably not much. I mean, I'm probably going to have to do Leon A, Claire B. The differences between the two, of course, is from what I understand, only Leon gets the rocket launcher. Well, that was and experience. I mean, now I know how to manipulate the tyrant, I'm not as worried. I mean, I was expecting fucked up shit from Irons, let's be brutally honest. It's fucking Please Chief Irons.
Is there anyone more messed up than him?
In this series, the only person I think that'd come close is Alex Wesker from Revelations 2.
What about Alfred Ashford?
Alfred, actually, yeah. Alfred's more deranged as well. I completely forgot about him, oddly enough. Yeah, I'd say he's probably a bit more deranged, but it's because he's got more power than what Police Chief Irons has. I mean, hell, even in one of the emails you can find to Police Chief Irons, it has William Birkin basically bollocking him for failing a task and telling him, basically reiterating to him how replaceable he is. I mean, Alfred's flat out cross-dressing. I'm Alfred Ashford, commander of this glorious base.
My grandfather was one of the original founders of Umbrella.
Cross-dressing freak. Okay, here we go. Oh, I got an S rank.
Ooh.
Leon S. Kennedy II. Total time 3 hours, 8 saves. S rank. Let's see what we get. Start game. Hero emerges. Claire's second scenario mode, so I can do Claire's second. Leon costume. Game mode, fourth survivor. So I've unlocked the hunk mode.
Cool.
Matter of splatter. In the blink of an eye, model of a super tyrant. Master of unlocking. Treasure hunter. Packed pockets, broommate, model Ada cocktail dress outfit. A new game mode has been added to the extras. The fourth survivor. Let's give this a quick go.
Yeah.
His code name, Hunk. I'll probably get killed or I'll, yeah.
My code is incredibly ironic.
Alpha, do you read?
Nighthawk, this is Hunk from Alpha Team.
Man, I thought you were all wiped out.
I was the ugliest guy in school.
Let's see what we've got in terms of weapons. Right, we've got knives, we've got gunpowder. Some mags, a submachine gun.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh?
My extraction point.
Relax, Mr. Reaper.
All you need to do is get up to the helicopter pad.
Actually, I don't need to even do that in this version, from what I understand. Oh, god damn it. You've got to get to the front of the RPD, I think.
When we play as Tofu, we'll be up against vegan zombies.
I can honestly live with that at this point.
So does that mean everyone else is safe?
No idea.
Unless they attack you for eating meat.
I see, that bit is locked off, so I've got to go the long way. Right, that's the liquor dealt with. Hmm.
They sent another tyrant.
They would just have to send another bloody tyrant, wouldn't they?
Yeah, complete with a hat.
Gotta find another way out.
Heads up. Guys at the top just ordered a full cleanup on
Because the
Raccoon
hat's
City.
so important.
Well, to be fair, it is literally sent in for the sole purpose of, you know, cleaning up.
But why the hat?
I don't know. Maybe the creators, maybe the people who sent him just have a whole thing for fashion. Oh shit, there's another one.
I can imagine it like being like a joke amongst the crew.
Shit. Okay, okay.
A joke amongst his
Okay, I'm dead. Okay, maybe not. But I'm pretty damn close. Okay, killed him. Okay, the ivy killed me, yeah. Oh well. I think I got pretty far.
I'm at point K-12. Need info on my extraction.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper. Hi, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Got it.
Can you imagine like if the scientists, when they're in the middle of making Mr. X, okay, he's almost done. So it's like, well, no wait. They're like, what is it? They're like, and they just put a hat on his head. Like, really? Why does he need a hat? He looks good. Or maybe they got drunk, they're like, hey, you know, it'd be good if we put a hat on him.
Again, I can honestly see that happening.
Yeah. But like, okay, who's the juniors that put the hat on him? It's like, yeah, it was us. It's like, well, we don't have time to take it off, let's just get him out there.
Well, you can shoot it off. I think that's the fun part, is that you can actually just shoot the hat off. And you get a trophy for it.
Yeah. I think Mr. X has grown rather fond of the hat.
Whoops. Didn't mean for that to happen.
Birkin's still alive.
No, that's not Birkin. That's one of the G embryos. If you remember those things.
Vaguely.
Yeah, it's that thing that burst out of the chest of Chief Irons. Except this time Birkin got a load of them.
What the hell? Oh, hunk. You're late for extraction.
Gotta find another way out.
Heads up. The guys at the top just ordered a full cleanup on Raccoon City, so move fast. Or you can kiss your ass goodbye.
Shit. Oh god, they're an insta-kill. Shit. Well, the Ivies are an insta-kill now. Oh well. I'll try this again at some point. Alright, oh yeah, so here's the alternative costumes thing. The only thing missing is Claire's not wearing her undervest, her short-sleeved vest anymore underneath her jacket. Well, the other outfits I have are let's see, I have his casual, his police, his injured police, his noir, and his Arklay sheriff. For Claire, I have her normal jacket, her tank top, her noir outfit, her military outfit, and her Elsa Walker outfit.
Oh.
And I think that's going to call it. I'm going to call it for now.
Right.
Thank you for joining me, and I might just do Leon A, Claire B, just to see how the story changes. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.